Welcome to the DND7 YouTube channel. You have questions, we have answers. Get ready, because this is a great episode.
Did you find a new...
You got the words.
Drummer?
Drummer, excellent!
Drummer,
oh my god,
drummer.
hey.
Wow.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Well, what about that one guy?
What one guy? What?
It's me. Whoa!
I'm back. Where do I put this?
Everybody, Chase Colson.
It's me.
You know what's funny? It's the OG Shit Squad. OG Shit Squad's back.
Been
baby.
shitting for a long time.
We're shitting everywhere.
Yep.
I'm shitting right now.
Why did you start a band?
To get ladies.
Oh my God! Stop!
I just want to play music, man.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you join a band? Why wouldn't you start a band? If you know how to play an instrument, join a band. Start one.
Yeah, join a band. Start
Exactly.
What do you want to convey to people through your music?
Look, a lot of kids nowadays, they don't feel like they got many friends, they feel very alone. You know, we're out here to prove that there are people out there that are just like you, to get together, to have these relationships all across the world, make friends, and bond over music. That's what our message is. We're doing it from the heart.
You know, you look back, if you ever talk to your parents, talk to your uncles, talk to your grandparents, anything like that, they're always talking about going to concerts and seeing bands perform live with friends and stuff and having a good time. There's something about live music that
Real
really
rock
gets
and
you
roll.
involved. Exactly.
The real thump. Thump of a kick.
Really feeling the volume in your ears, feeling it, you know, the bass flowing through you, all that.
Exactly.
That's what we're trying to convey, those emotions. We're trying to bring that back, bring hospitality back, get people together. What has been one of the funniest moments you guys ever experienced together? Every time I walked through the door.
Yeah, like right now. Right now is funny.
Okay, actually no. Dude, one of the funniest fucking thing that I remember that I go back to this day, every single day I think about this band, is that day we're like, oh yeah, we're gonna participate in the Battle of the Bands. And I'm like, oh, that sounds sick. I'm like, yeah, let's do the Battle of the Bands. And so we go out, we're out in like Sherwood or something like that, and Salem. And then we're all, you know, the night before, we're all getting pumped up, like, yeah, let's do this. And then we go out the next day, we will pack everything in there, we show up, we start setting shit up, and we notice all these 13-year-olds around. We're like, hey, you know, where are the bands at? And we realize it was a battle of bands for like middle schoolers. And we were like seniors graduating, and it was hilarious. We destroyed them. We thought it was a good idea to go toss the baseball in the road with everybody's car. It's like a nice neighborhood, and there's cars down the streets on both sides, and we're going like 50, 60 yards just hucking the thing as far as we can, and luckily we didn't hit anybody else's car, but I bounced it right off the hood of Trevor's car.
I remember that.
And he
flipped his car
never...
so many times, dude. What's funny is that it first started out as like accidental, oh shit, we hit Trevor's car, and then we're like, oh wait, trick shots.
Yeah. What does the band name stand for?
When the band name first started, if you looked it up on Google, it standing for a 7-speed vibrator company.
And Dungeons and Dragons.
We're cool.
It was originally...
Stands for... Have you ever dealt with depression and harming yourself? If so, how did you deal with it? Yes. We have, all of us personally. That is one of the main reasons why we do the band. We write music because it was self-medication for us. It was the way we medicated. It was the way we released these feelings and didn't feel so isolated in our own emotions.
Going back to the question where we're talking about like what we're trying to convey. A lot of music's about conveying emotion, and this is one of those things when it comes to depression or suicidal thoughts, self-harm and whatnot. We're trying to convey that it's okay. There's people there for you. There is help in the music. Like Johnny said, we've all dealt with our own shit, and that's where these lyrics come from, is from deep emotions inside of us.
Yeah, great, damn it.
Who inspired you guys to create music? Lots of people, tons, all of them. George Thorogood, country, a lot of heavy metal.
Jazz.
Glenn Campbell, Metallica, Megadeth,
Even
Avenged
classical
Sevenfold.
music.
even classical music. Bach,
Yep. My boy Beethoven.
Picasso.
Leonardo
Actually painted,
DiCaprio.
this wall. Even our own playing has inspired us.
Yeah. What's something that you don't expect about being in a band? There's something new every day. There's no, I don't know. It's a crazy, crazy world, everybody.
I didn't expect how close you have to be with these people.
Which people?
I don't know. Band members?
Oh, look.
Yeah.
Us, man. God.
I'm talking about you. Yeah, I mean, you guys probably don't realize, but this is where we sleep together in this room. There's nothing but a couch in here. That's all we do. That's all we ever do.
We always spoon.
It's just playing instruments and...
That's all we do is
I would really say though, the most unexpected thing is, yeah, like they said about being really close together and having to sleep in the same bed. It's hard to spoon with these guys because it's like spooning with a bent fork.
Halfway through the night, all of a sudden his head's at the end of the bed. Like, dude, get your feet out of my mouth.
It's
Seriously.
not my fault, dude.
Dude.
I have crazy grief. I had an accident.
I didn't expect how sometimes, like, when it comes to like the music writing process, I didn't expect that sometimes it can be super hard, and then other times it just comes from seemingly nowhere.
That's what she said.
That is what she said.
Yeah.
I was told by the director to say that.
What's the hardest challenge you've had to face in the music industry? Leverage. Leverage, 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 leverage. It is convincing the venue, convincing the bigger bands that you're the band that they want opening for you. That is by far the hardest thing, is getting people to be interested and stay interested in what you're doing as a band. It is just the biggest challenge. So really it comes down to grinding every day, hard, putting in those hours every day, period. If not, go to college.
Straight up.
When will you be in law
Elliot?
again? Pretty soon, because we got to finish some studio stuff, so pretty soon. I think if we go down there, we'll try to do some more shows, so you'll have to stay updated.
If we're gonna be there, we might as well.
How did you guys meet?
Ace. Yeah, one day I woke up and I was like, yo,
In the band.
I want to start a band. And then I went and I got a bunch of kids and they quit, and I got a bunch more kids and they quit, and then I got Trevor and he got Ethan, and then Ace got Chase. Now we're the OG Shit Squad.
I showed up to his first gig or some shit at this barbecue place, right? And their bassist fucking left, man. And I was like, dude, what about me, man? He's like, fuck yeah, dude. So we went from there, dude. You know?
I was in band.
Thanks, man.
So I was a nerd in high school. You guys probably don't get this about me. I was in drumline. I played tenors.
Nerdiest
And
of all the nerds.
I would go to practice after school every day. I had no friends. I was always practicing music. And one day, I had gotten a call from these guys. And normally I don't answer phone calls, but for some reason I was like, yeah, I'll call it. Or I'll answer it. And I answered, and Johnny is on the phone. And he's like, hey man, we're looking for a drummer. We need you to come over and, play a couple of songs with us. We have a couple shows coming up. And I'm like, oh yeah. And me thinking to myself, I'm like, this is weird. This is a total stranger calling me on the phone. Yeah, let's go to his house. I go over there and show up, and I practiced a couple of songs. And then they were like, all right, we got a show tonight. And I'm like, 20 minutes into practice, I'm like, what? And so we went and played a show, and it actually went pretty well. I think we played 3 songs.
That was our talent show. I have it on YouTube if you want to.
Nope,
No, it's not
it doesn't
done.
exist. Doesn't exist. That video does not exist. No.
Limited edition.
It's
if
not.
you want it, DM.
Don't fucking DM him.
Since when did you guys start learning how to play your instruments?
I learned 2 weeks ago.
Like, seriously though.
Oh, 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so from Dog Clown.
Does the pressure of the music business ever take a toll on your guys' passion or creativity? Well, yeah, the music industry and the music business does take a toll on you. It really affects your creativity, especially starting out young, because you're focused on a lot of the business side rather than the creativity side. So it makes it hard to really keep content flowing, especially when you're trying to keep yourself gigging and touring and that kind of stuff. So it's hard because it just is, man. It's just the grind, you know. If you'd understand if you're in a band. If you're in a band,
Yeah.
you understand.
When you're trying to make it, there's a lot of hard work, and that puts a toll on the amount of time that you can put towards creativity.
Yep. Makes words hard.
Yeah.
It really takes a toll on Ethan.
Dude, he used to be a scholar. He had a full ride scholarship to Harvard.
Legit, dude.
And then the producer started coming along. Annette Feiss, what's been your favorite gig this year? Well, I haven't gigged this year.
It's okay, buddy.
Our favorite gig this year would have to be Whiskey Go-Go with George Lynch's new group. I don't know, now that I'm really thinking about the entire year, all the shows were a lot of fun actually. I don't know, it's so hard because LA was awesome, and Texas was awesome, and St. Louis was awesome. It was all awesome. This whole year was awesome. All the gigs were awesome. We're excited for next year to have all the gigs be awesome too, because you guys are awesome and you guys make it awesome.
Even if the shows are like, you know, have like 2 people, it's still really fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because you guys make it fun, even if there's just 2 of you.
Playing shows is fun.
Playing shows is fun. all
Playing
of them.
shows is fun.
Every single show.
If you were cremated and turned into a vinyl record, what song would you be?
Black and White Metallica.
Excellent choice.
That's such a hard question. That's like asking me who my favorite child is. I don't have children. I don't think that question's fair because there's so many amazing songs and artists out there that it would be hard for me to put, you know, my life, my body onto something like that. I mean, there's too many people that I'd support. There's too many people that I love.
I can answer that question. Red Hot Chili Pepper Snow. I would be cremated to Red Hot Chili Pepper Snow. There's something about that fucking song, dude.
White
when that
Snow.
guitar at the very end, he fucking rings out those chords and it's like,
Dude, and that riff that he plays at the beginning is hard as... It sounds like it's easy, but it's hard as fuck. Well, by the way, Red Hot Chili Peppers, if you want to tour with us, Shanti's back in the band.
when will you come to Russia? I want to come to Russia. Leverage.
Here, I got a
If there's
question.
a band in Russia that wants to pick us up, we'll come there.
Who was that said that? Okay, MyChem_Royale. If you can figure out a way for us to get there, we'll show up. I'm afraid you're gonna punch me right in the nuts.
This got scared. Next question.
Next question. How many guitars does Johnny own, and what guitars are they so keen for new music? I have 12 guitars.
And he has just as many fishing poles too. The funniest thing that has happened before or in between shows.
Funniest thing that ever happened before shows was when Ethan's uncle brought the freaking Craigslist hooker.
Oh my god.
No, sorry, Cougar. Craigslist Cougar. And that she convinced herself that she was Ethan's aunt. And then forced Ethan to grab her boob.
I remember there was a time when Colby was the singer in the band. His uncle used to come to shows all the time, and one time he got wasted drunk and had his shirt off and was having everybody in the bar sign his chest.
And then says, pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
No.
I didn't even get to the question.
Yeah, why?
Gross, dude. It's sweet
do you just-
on a really like cheesy, salty substance.
Yes, so sweet.
So,
have you ever
let's-
heard of sweet and savory?
It's gross, dude.
Are you just
so
against
fucking
it?
gross, dude.
Are you just against it because everybody's against it?
No, it's
Or
like
you just
my
don't like-
opinion. I can't eat it, dude. It's so gross, dude.
Okay, do we have pineapple pizza? Okay, I'm gonna call Domino's real quick.
I'm not gonna eat it.
You are?
Okay, http.gothboy.co.uk. What venue would yous love to play someday?
Everybody on 3. 1, 2, 3. Madison Square Garden.
The Fonda Theater.
On the theater.
I want to play there.
Nice.
What are your favorite bands? What bands have you seen live?
I've seen a lot.
Oh, yeah.
A crap ton.
Oh, that list changes all the time when it comes to favorite bands. Right now, I'm really into like Alter Bridge, Avenged Sevenfold, those guys.
My all-time favorite band is definitely Metallica.
Oh,
That's
that's
gonna change my mind.
yeah, that's never gonna change.
Yeah.
My favorite
Exactly.
band would have to just be Red Hot Chili Peppers. Coke or Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Coke.
Favorite pastime outside of music.
My favorite pastime outside of playing music, listening to music, I spend a lot of time working. I like to live life on the edge, so sometimes when I go out to restaurants, I don't order the chicken strips.
I go fishing. That's what I like to do. It's my thing. What about you, buddy?
I go bowling.
Bowling, fishing, listens to music.
I finally found a
sorts
new
of
hobby,
things.
and I'm
All sorts of
obsessed
things.
with
And he's a wild man. Everybody, this has been DND7 TV. Thanks for watching. Alright, I'm gonna head out.
Peace out, everybody.
That was a good video.